Hello, it's Paul here. Welcome to my channel, Talking Music. We pick a song and we talk about some of the information, stories, even secrets behind that song. Plus, we delve into the chart facts of the song itself. And today's song, it's a beauty, really. I think everyone likes this song. It's Robbie Williams and Angels. This song is what is typically called an anthem. It's a song that you can't help but sing along to, and sometimes it becomes one of those earworm songs. You know, you get it in your head and you just can't shake it out. You go to bed with it and you wake up and it's still playing around in your head the next morning. It's also one you sing along to in concert. The whole audience joins in, waving their hands over their heads. The conductor on stage, Robbie Williams, lets the crowd take away the chorus without helping too much. It's his most popular song in terms of records sold, and also in terms of the love people have for it. If you ever go to a Robbie Williams concert, this is the song that most of the crowd is waiting to hear. The main story of this song is its origination. Officially credited with two songwriters, Robbie Williams and Guy Chambers, there is a third writer, the originator, not credited because he sold all the rights to the song to Robbie for £7,500 in 1997. Now, when you think the song went on to sell over 1 million records in the UK alone, you can get the distinct feeling that it was a good buy for £7,500. In fact, a great buy from the Williams perspective. Not so good on the other side. The other side was in fact a guy called Ray Heffernan from Dublin, who takes up the story.
It was originally called An Angel instead. I wrote it in Paris. I was living with my girlfriend and she got pregnant and we lost the baby. There's an Irish expression, you know, if a baby is stillborn, he was born an angel. I love an angel instead. So that song came from that emotion. My girlfriend dumped me and we had lost this child, so I was back in Dublin kind of going starting again. I was drinking very heavily at the time and I was in a pub on a Saturday afternoon and Robbie Williams walked in, who was into music as well, so very naturally we kind of found each other and started drinking heavily together and kind of formed this bond, and it just felt right to work on that song at the time.
Robbie had been collaborating with established songwriter Guy Chambers, who was considered to be the man able to sprinkle a little stardust on Robbie's career. This obviously worked because after Angels, at the end of 1977, Robbie went on to become the UK's top album seller and then get nominated for an unprecedented 6 Brit Awards in 1999. But as grand as the song was to become, its origins were in an attic, in a house, in Dublin, in the early hours of the morning. Here's Ray Heffernan again.
This is the earliest version of Angels, sung by Robbie Williams and myself at 6 a.m. in the morning, very, very drunk. That's just me on the acoustic guitar and the bell Robbie singing. This was recorded in my attic on Griffith Avenue on a dictaphone. From 3 o'clock in the morning till about 6 we sat in this attic with an acoustic guitar and a bottle of whiskey and started to try and write some songs. You know, we had a bit of a verse and a bit of the chorus, the bones of the song, but it was really when Guy Chambers got his hands on it, he really touched it up and really turned it into the song it became.
When Robbie had got hold of the song, he brought it to Guy Chambers so they could work on finishing it and polishing it up. Here's how Guy tells the story.
I wrote Angels. Well, I wrote it without Robbie Williams, and we wrote it in my old bedroom, and he walked through in the room and he sang me the opening lines just on his own without any instrument, just it was in his head, and I went, oh wow, that's good, and as I said, sing that again, and then I started playing the chords, which were these chords. like the most obvious chords in the world, but I kind of thought it suited his melody. You know? I wouldn't normally play those sort of chords, but particularly for that song it seemed right. And then once we got to the end of the verse, we didn't have another, he didn't know where to go from then on, and then I suggested going to the chorus, which I'm not going to try and sing because I'm the world's worst singer, but you know, everybody knows where it goes from there, you know, when it goes up to this bit. And it kind of wrote itself, really. And the other great thing about that song is that it hasn't got a bridge. Well, it has. It's an instrumental bridge. But the guitar solo, you know, which it does twice, and that's it. It's like it's very simple, really. But I'm always trying to write "Hey Jude" again. I'm always trying to write a song as good as that. And that was my attempt of trying to do that. Not that I ever feel I achieved that.
I think the word simple really sums this song up nicely. Simple words, simple melody, and quite a straightforward production. Sometimes the best things are just simple. If you ask Robbie, of course, the story of how this song originated, then you might get another story altogether, because he has said that as a child he used to freak out his father by talking to dead people. This was when he was 4 or 5 years of age, and that the song Angels is a tribute to his ghostly friendships. He says that Angels is a song dedicated to actual spiritual angels, rather than a girlfriend or ex-love. So, who to believe? Well, once again, I'd suggest that you should never let the truth come in the way of a good story. It's all good marketing. Angels was on Robbie's debut album, Live Through a Lens, and the most standout feature of the video was that it was shot in black and white and features Robbie kicking around a football to reflect his great love for the game. What I said before about the song being a tribute to spiritual angels and not a girlfriend or ex-love has obviously bypassed the video makers. It was directed by Vaughan Arnell and recorded on Saunton Sands, North Devon, filmed mostly from the air, and Robbie definitely has a love interest in that video. Angels was released in December 1997, peaked at only number 4 in the UK charts, but has continued to sell well through the years, and with both physical and digital sales past the million mark in 2009. Estimated sales of the song in 2020 are 1.3 million copies, which places it in the very lower end of the top 100 bestsellers of all time in the UK. The song itself was never released in America. Other Angels tidbits: it was voted the best British song in the previous 25 years of British music in 2005. And in a poll of what people would like played at their funeral, guess what? It came out top. A UK VH1 poll put it as the best and the worst song ever, yes, topping both polls, and it's also been voted the best song never to have got to number 1 in the UK. Well, whatever you think it is, certainly it is one of the most instantly recognisable songs ever to be released in the UK. That's Angels from Robbie Williams. And that's it for another Talking Music. Do hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my channel. You can see the subscribe button there. Go on, give it a click. And if you've liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. So until the next Talking Music, and I'll look forward to it, I wish you well. Till then, bye-bye.